Irish Seedsavers is the only organisation of its kind in Europe. The conservation of Irish and European seeds is its primary aim as a charity. Sacha Noyes reports.
So Seedsavers was originally founded by Anita Hayes in 1991. It took an American lady to found an Irish conservation charity. She came over to Ireland and was appalled that there was no seed saving network in Ireland, so she just took it off her own back to set up Irish Seedsavers. So there's a little house down there, and that was Anita's house when she moved to County Clare, and what you're looking at now was her back garden. So she started Seedsavers in her back garden, and it's just slowly expanded now to incorporate 20 acres of grounds, organic seed gardens and heritage apple tree orchards as well.
Irish Seedsavers heavily relies on its volunteers, donations and fundraising to continue its work of seed preservation.
So we grow everything. We have climbing beans, French beans, broad beans, peas, carrots, parsnips, courgettes, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, everything, absolutely everything, yeah.
Primarily it's old, rare, traditional varieties of Irish fruit and vegetable seeds that you won't get in commercial gardens, shops, all those kind of things. So we grow out varieties that maybe be about 200-300 years old. So we grow them on site, and rather than harvest the crops, we leave the seeds go to flower, and some seeds can take up to 2 to 3 years to kind of get to that stage. So we would leave leeks grow for about 2 years, and then they get big seed heads on them, and then you harvest all the leek seeds. We bring them down to our seed bank, which you'll see later, and we dry them, we harvest them, we thresh them, and then we package them up, and then we make those old varieties available to the general public.
We have all sorts of different things. We have Ita Ahern's climbing beans, and we have Daniel O'Rourke peas. So lots of the seeds might have brought names from the families that gave them to us. They might send us in a seed and say, my dad's been growing this seed for years and now he's died and we'd like it to be carried on.
The accuracy of the information about the seeds is very important to the preservation process.
So we actually DNA test all our apple trees to make sure that they're where they come from, where we say they come from. We DNA test them, we send them off for results. So if we had a duplicate tree, or we found out that this Ballyvaughan seedling was actually a Thompson's from the UK, we'd actually take this tree out. So all of the kind of apple trees that you see here are Irish heritage apple trees that have pretty much long since died out. So it is literally just keeping Ireland's heritage alive. We work closely with Clare County Councils and the OPW, the Office of Public Works. If they have any kind of spare land, we'll provide seeds for them. We actually do a lot of conservation work on behalf of the Department of Agriculture. So since we've started, the Department of Agriculture have come to us. They've said, you know, we need to conserve X amount to be compliant with European legislation, and Irish Seedsavers do that on behalf of the Department of Agriculture, on behalf of Ireland, essentially.
Since its foundation, the organisation has built up an impressive collection of seeds.
In our seed bank we store over 600 varieties of Irish heritage seeds, and this way we're promoting biodiversity by passing on these seeds to families and to schools and to whoever wants to buy our seeds.
The seed is certainly being spread as more people are acknowledging the importance of seed preservation in Ireland.
DNA testing have shown that these trees are unique. One of them is unique to Ireland, and the other one is only found in one other spot in England, and they're very rare old trees, apple trees. To preserve and to propagate and to preserve the uniqueness of these trees so that they are available for the wider biodiversity gene pool in the future, because they have a lot of resistance to disease, and any apple trees that grow in West Kerry are pretty robust and good survivors. For the last 2 years we have planted them in all over West Kerry, Ballyferrett, Vintry, Dingle, Castlegregory, and some have gone up to my friends in County Down.